What's going on, people? It's me, Zach. Just feeling myself. Anyway, hold on. Let me pause this. Anyway, people, it is me, Zachary James Brown, aka Sneaky Bastard, here for another video. So, normally I'm sitting in my room. I'm in my living room right now. Book suggestion of the day, before we get into anything, would have to be The Catcher in the Rye. It is a good book. I've read this in school. I highly suggest it. Another book I suggest, actually, is Anno Dracula, or Johnny Alcard, by Kim Newman. It is a really good book. I got this on sale at Barnes & Noble. I think I got it for, it was like in one of the used books piles. I don't have the sticker that's normally right there. I got it for about $5.99. The Catcher in the Rye is a book I kind of just found in a used bookstore somewhere, and I think I paid like $4 for it. It's a pretty popular book, and normally in stores, brand new, would cost you about like $14.99, and this book actually could cost you, this book normally would cost you like $16.99, but I found this on a good deal. I'm here to talk about cell phone companies. So cell phone companies are my biggest topic of the day. So, cell phone companies. Cell phone companies, basically, they are, they're kind of a sham in a sense. Because in a sense that, Verizon, you look at Verizon Wireless, AT&T, Simple Mobile, Cricket, Straight Talk. If you look at all the major carriers, I've had Verizon and I've had Straight Talk, and I'm going to talk about my experiences, and I'll talk about the others. The one thing that pisses me off is, how is a cell phone carrier gonna be the number one service in America? How the fuck could it be number one in America? And sorry if you hear patting, that's my dog in the background. And how the fuck are you gonna be the number one? How is every fucking mobile noted the most best in the world? Voted the most best by America's best wireless carrier. Obviously, you're fucking not. Okay? It's just a sham to get you to buy their product. Like, that's just a marketing tool. Like, obviously, you're not going to be like, yeah, my company fucking sucks, ass. Yeah, don't buy my fucking products. It sucked, dick. But you can still buy it anyway. Like, all these brands are, like, you're just buying the brand. Verizon. This phone that I'm recording on, I have an iPhone X. I don't actually have it activated, but they charge you like $112 to like have unlimited. I'm working down my bill so I can actually get this activated again. But I've also had Straight Talk, and I also Straight Talk for my other phone, which, hold on. Sorry, people. I'm just gonna keep talking. And, you know, I also have Straight Talk. This is a HTC. It's basically kind of just a simple Straight Talk. I bought this for like $70. Obviously, you're not going to get the best for $70, but it was just like what I could afford at the time. Straight Talk, they're like $45 plans. There's $30 plans. It's like a very simple my experience with both companies, my experience with Verizon wasn't bad, but it's also kind of awful. My experience with Straight Talk, I haven't really had much of an issue with Straight Talk. Would I suggest them? Probably not. What if you need a plug phone? You know, you're trying to sell whatever you're fucking selling, business phone. You want to have a business cell phone, a Straight Talk like this, cheap, affordable. Refill it whenever you want. You refill it monthly. And, yeah, I'm just talking about, cell phone companies lie. Their services are so bad. I was on the phone with Verizon one time. I was on the phone for Verizon for about 2 hours. Straight Talk has people that don't really speak English. Like, they're like Indian or not American speaking, but I can kind of understand them since I deal with a lot of foreign people. Vermont is made of a bunch of foreigners, so you kind of have to, you pick it up. So, I mean, I understand them. I literally called them, and I was on the phone with Straight Talk for about 30 minutes. So, for a company that's not, for a cell phone that's like this, they do have better cell phones. Keep in mind, they have better cell phones than this one. I cracked mine. You can kind of see where I cracked it. And yes, I follow Comedy Shares Gamer, so. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that companies that say they're the best in the world, there's no company that's going to be perfect. Everybody has a certain company that they like to deal with. If you've had AT&T for years, great, stick with them. If you had Verizon for years, great, stick with them. T-Mobile, great, stick with them. You have Straight Talk, stick with them. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Straight Talk. Straight Talk is like my go-to. I'm getting a better cell phone than this one. This is just kind of something to hold me over temporarily. Also, you can't see it, obviously, but I'm filming on my iPhone X. My iPhone X is black. When you have certain bills, you have to pick and choose. Unfortunately, I was kind of picking and choosing. I had certain shit to pay for. My experience with, I've never really experienced any other company, but I guarantee you that every company's gonna have problems. Every company's gonna have fucking problems. That's just a guarantee. No company's gonna be 100% perfect. Okay? And every year I get sent like a $15 fucking thing from these people because Straight Talk gets in trouble for something and then they send you money to shut you the fuck up. Like, free money? Fuck, I'll take it. And I'm not saying that companies are going to be perfect. I mean, there's bad and good. I mean, Verizon, it's not a bad company. I just think they overcharge for their cheap Chinese garbage. Just saying. iPhones, they're great. Do a lot. But it's not really worth... Is it worth $123.50 a month? No. Definitely not. iPhones are definitely not worth that. I could probably get one off the block market. Actually, it would be cheaper for me to fly to China, right? Fly to China, buy an Apple product in China, and fly back with it. Just saying. Apple is a company that's made by the Chinese. The Chinese make some good products. I'm not saying they don't. They make some good food. I just don't agree with overcharging for Chinese garbage. Another note, another company I wouldn't suggest, actually, there's like, Cricket. I've had Cricket before. Cricket is a very awful product, in my opinion. They overcharge for their fucking products. That's not worth it. They literally wanted $60 for a phone that was like, it was like kind of more generic than this, but they were charging $60 a month for a plan over Straight Talk that charged me $45 for this. Paid $70 for this, $45 for the card if you want unlimited data. And it's just not worth it. Cricket is not worth it. In my opinion, Cricket is like the worst company you could go through. The service is so bad. I was on the phone with them. I was actually on the phone with them one time for 3 hours. But like I said, everybody has their experiences. My opinion, Cricket is the worst service provider you could ever go through. Straight Talk is not that much better. There's Simple Mobile, there's Virgin Mobile, there's Boost Mobile, there's AT&T, there's Verizon, there's literally, oh my god, the company that TracFone, which actually, TracFone and Straight Talk are the same company. The only way you can get a Straight Talk phone is actually through Walmart or straighttalk.com. Hit me up with a brand deal. Like, I'd be a Straight Talk spokesperson. I don't give a fuck. But, talk about brand deals. And, they have people that try to promote stuff to you that you're not going to use. Like, dude, stop trying to promote this to me. And it kind of sucks that you have to literally pick a service provider. Like, if you want a brand new phone, you can't just go through, like, a generic brand. Like, Straight Talk, actually, now they do have the iPhone X's. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually getting the iPhone X through Straight Talk and paying for that and giving this phone back. I have a lot of memories with this phone. I love iPhones. I actually prefer it more than this because I think this is human garbage. It's just a matter of... also, another bad thing, I think, with Boost Mobile. I never had Boost Mobile, but I know people that did. And their complaints were kind of like, the service was, like, fucking slow. But what do you expect? It's like a pay-as-you-go phone. Nothing's going to be perfect in the world. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not going to be perfect. But my rant is that it's not consistent enough. And I think these companies need to say, why are you the best network? Explain to me why you are the best network. Like, you can't be America's #1 network. Not all these companies can't be America's #1 network. That's like, and #1 movie in America. Like, you can't all be #1 movie in America. That doesn't make no fucking sense. Okay? Not every movie is going to be like that. So my advice, when you go to pick a phone carrier, look at your options, look at the prices, look at the per month. And I know that sometimes, like, Straight Talk, it's not like the best service provider, but my opinion, they always have to, eventually, Straight Talk on their website literally have the brand new phones out there that you can literally purchase on their website. It'd be through Straight Talk, and the only amount of money that you have to pay per month, right? If you do it pay as you go, or if you pay it all at once, you literally can just only pay $45 a month. $45 a month for an iPhone X. Think about that for a minute, folks. Think about that. Would you rather pay $112.50 for Verizon that might give you the exceptional service, but in the end it might not? So I'm just saying, think about your options. Anyway, it's me, Zachary Brown, and anyway, I know this video was really fucking long. I love you all. You all are, like, you guys are my loves. I love you guys. Just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching these, like, the people that watch these, like, I love you. I hope you're all having a good day. And anyway, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So peace. Anyway, and if you don't like me, and if you're just watching this because you don't like me, have a little bit of this. Love y'all. Bye. Peace, nigga.